Is your costume stressed? Not that kind of stressed. I mean, are there pieces of the costume that are under constant tension because of the actor's movements? Kicking, running, dancing? If so, there are two quick ways that you can reinforce the seams that make up those pieces.
So if you've just glued a seam between the foam that you know is going to be under a lot of tension or torque, one way to safeguard that is to reinforce the seam on the back. An easy trick and quick is to do a zigzag pattern of hot glue down across the seam. This is quick, easy, and it reinforces the seam from the back side. So from the front side, you can't see it at all. If you really are going to put a lot of torque on a seam, then we need to step that up a little bit. This is mostly for things like belts or shoulder straps, pauldrons, things like that that are going to have a lot of torque and twisting on them. So in this, we're going to actually reinforce it with some fabric or nylon strapping. So I've got a piece here. I'm going to mark out where it is. We're then going to lay down glue. And then lay that strap right down into the glue, pushing it down. It's hot glue, so be careful not to burn yourselves with it. But when that cures, that seam will be almost invincible. A good example of the reinforcing of foam on high-stress parts is the 5-point harness I built for my 12-year-old's Ironheart costume. This is all EVA foam with some 3D printed latch in the middle, but on the inside you can see that the nylon strap that's glued to the inside of the foam is doing all the heavy lifting. That's both supporting the EVA foam so it's not tearing, as well as supporting not only the belt, but the straps running down to the thigh and leg armor as well. All behind the scenes, so it's not seen as she's wearing the costume.